I immediately screamed, probably the most blood-curdling scream that's ever come out of my body.
Michelle Lesbron returned to her Tucson home after a vacation to find this in her toilet.
I thought literally that was only the stuff of horror novels.
Michelle called Rattlesnake Solutions. They do all kinds of snake removal. The worker taking this video while trying to grab the snake and even getting bitten in the process.
It's a coach whip. They bite. I mean, if you pick one up, they're fast, intelligent snakes. They will bite. There's no venom though. It's not any worse than getting some scratches doing some gardening.
This wasn't his first time out to the house. This snake was stubborn. He tried to get the snake out several times over 2 days. Brian Hughes owns Rattlesnake Solutions. He says you do not need to worry as this is extremely rare.
I mean, we get maybe 1 out of every 1,500 calls is in a toilet maybe or less.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Holy crap.
Oh,
Even after the man gets the snake out of the toilet, it wasn't too happy.
oh, he is trying to bite you. Holy crap.
It tries to strike at him again. Hughes says if you find yourself in this situation, the best thing to do is call a professional to make sure it's not venomous.
Usually when we get these kinds of calls, it's because there's something wrong with the pipes in the area or the septic has an issue.
I could not use that restroom. Thank goodness I had another one.
Michelle is rattled and wants this story to remain in history.
Now, even if I'm tired in the middle of the night or something, I always turn the light on and lift it up carefully and look to make sure there's no critters in my toilet ready to take a bite out of my butt.
What a way to end that story.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yeah, and they just had to yank it so hard.
Well, and for 3 days, you're thinking about, well, how can they, if they do this for a living, how can they not get this snake out? But the snake kept going back in the pipes, and that snake was not happy.
Clearly aggravated for sure.
Oh, like constantly hissing and trying to bite. It got him once. I mean, and by the way, that snake wrangler, he's just okay grabbing it by like the middle of the body and just getting its hand bitten.
Eric, I really think this is your new trading place segment. That is a great idea.
Let's keep it to the R3 segments and not turn this into a trading places segment, please.
Come on, Eric. No, actually, I don't want you to get bitten by a snake or anything like that. That looked terrifying.
What is the hazard pay here at CBS 8?
Yes.
Wow, though. I mean, incredible to come home from vacation, see that, and then to spend 3 days trying to get this thing out. Here's the problem with kind of the fallout out of all this. Now we want to look under our toilet seat each time we sit down, but that doesn't matter because it kept going into the pipe. So how do you even know if there's anything hanging in there?
I think I need to just forget about this story altogether.
I think that's probably the best thing to do.
Here in San Diego, maybe it's not much of a problem. Maybe in Arizona, these snakes are a little bit more common. So.
Yeah.
But I will share, I hike a lot, and recently in both Mount Laguna and Mission Trails, I have seen rattlesnakes.
Oh, they're
the last
out.
even few weeks. They are here.
And I've been on hikes where my family and I have seen the rattlesnakes and we hear it. That is eerie.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd rather hear that at a distance than see one in my toilet.
Yeah, absolutely.
But at the same time, hearing that is it's a good reminder though, Jenny.
Yeah.
When you're out on those hikes right now, be mindful of that.
They like this
I think
hot weather.
they tell us to carry a stick, right, as you're walking the trails to kind of get in the bushes just to make sure nothing's gonna pop
All
out.
of them were really peaceful, though, I must say. They wanted nothing to do with us and just slithered right on
back. Well, this guy wanted nothing to do with being taken out of the toilet. He must have thought he hit the jackpot.
Happy kid. I love it.
By hanging out there in the
Making
in the pot.
history.
History, exactly. So what is some of the other crazy, I'm curious, critters you guys have maybe found inside the house? We've seen cockroaches that have shown up from time to time. It's always my reminder that Dad needs to go around and spray the house.
Yeah.
You know, and
I came back from college and I had a squirrel that got stuck into my room.
No
in my
way.
college, yes, in the closet. There was like a really lethargic squirrel. So my friend grabbed one of my sweaters, wrapped it up and put it outside. And then the snow fell. And in spring, the squirrel was still there.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Dana Marie wasn't expecting to have a new little pet.
Yeah.
But there you go.
Yeah, nothing, just the daddy long leg, the normal stuff, thankfully, to report.
Exactly. But no snakes in the toilet for either of you ladies.
No.
Okay, well,
not at all,
that's good
thankfully.
news.
I would leave. I would move out of my house. if
Yeah,
that
I mean,
happened,
you
so.
really though, because you would just think maybe they had babies in your pipes, or
Yeah.
you couldn't get that out of your head.
We should probably start to end this segment by mentioning this guy. Even the snake wrangler said this is very rare.
Yeah,
Out of,
that's
what
true.
was it, 1 in the 1,500 calls that they get are just normal toilet issues, and there's enough stuff they have to worry about with toilets and everything. But seeing that, boy, that is something else. That poor woman that she had to deal with that. At least she had a second bathroom to use. Could
For
you
sure.
imagine if that was your only toilet? You'd have to head out to a hotel just to use
No,
it.
seriously, yeah. Again, I think a lot of people probably would have just locked themselves out of the house because you never know where that snake could end up. It could go back in your toilet, or you don't know if it's somewhere else in the house. So again, just a lot. We share this world with creatures.
That's right.
So it kind of is their right to just slither in all these places.
Capture them, put them in their own restroom in the wild. All right, that's going to do it for us. We'll be back after a quick break.
Take care.